Welcome to Clean Food Group Knowsley. It's great to have you here. Let's go see the site. So this is Nathan. Hi, John. And our fantastic manufacturing team. Say hi, guys. And then here we have our boardroom. But before we go on site, I just need to go get changed. Right, now we're ready. Let's go see the site. So, this is our 12-acre facility. It was built in the 1970s, and this is the key fermentation hall. This is the main fermentation hall. 1 million litres worth of fermentation capacity. You know, for us, this is transformational. It really leapfrogs us in terms of accessing and securing the foundation for our future growth. And leapfrogs the traditional steps through lab, through scale up into demonstration plant, and then on to what would traditionally be new build facilities. So let's go and have a look. If you come around this way, from here you can really get a sense of scale of the facility. Over here on the left is where we're housing our first demonstration room, and this will be a concept plant for the site as a whole. You know, we really see this as an opportunity to be able to demonstrate and build a template for the biomanufacturing model of the future. So if you come in through, we'll go up these stairs. So what's your step as we go up? So this is our seed fermentation hall. We have 6 10,000 litre reactors in this room. Originally it was designed for seed fermentations, but what we're doing is we're adapting and retrofitting some of these reactors to produce high cell density cultures, which means we can scale up our technologies as they come through from our R&D. Having 6 vessels like this really gives us an enormous flexibility as we grow and adapt our technology. Great, so now we're going to go up and see the tops of these fermenters upstairs. So if you come this way, so I love it up here. It really gives you a sense of scale of how large these fermenters are. I think we're on the 4th floor here. You can really see out into the industrial park and on into the city of Liverpool. And this is our 100,000 litre fermentation tank, where we scaled up our technology earlier in the summer, producing tons of yeast in a high cell density fed batch fermentation. In that scale up, we were able to demonstrate that not only is our technology technically viable, but crucially that it's economically viable. And it actually ended up being fantastic due diligence for the acquisition of this site, demonstrating that we can produce in existing infrastructure on the site. Our plan now is to retrofit and optimise this vessel, as it is with many of the vessels on this site, and really demonstrate what you can do by breathing new life into existing infrastructure. So now we're going to go and see the labs. So here's our R&D facility, a fantastic facility fully stocked with R&D and analytical equipment. It is really powerful as a technology business to have under one roof research, scale up and full-scale manufacture. We're building a global centre of excellence for microbial lipids, and it all starts here in R&D. I love this view. You can see all the way through to the Liverpool docks from here. This area has such a rich heritage with tropical oils and fats that have flowed in through those docks for centuries. And now we're changing the narrative producing their as sustainable equivalents right here where they flowed into the country, but now exporting them out to the global markets. And here, this is where we do the downstream processing. So this is a CIP and some of our downstream processing equipment. So this is where the process finishes inside the fermentation hall. So now let's have a look at the warehouse. This is our 20,000 square foot warehouse. We have raw material and finished product storage here. Really looking forward to those shelves being fully stocked with clean oil soon. And this is our boardroom. It's great because you can really see the facility from here, which is really nice when you're having a meeting. I love this photo. It really shows the site in its heyday. You know, back then, they were already putting into practice true biorefinery principles. You know, there's waste valorization and of the co-products here. There's wastewater treatment here. It's this type of thing, this legacy that really inspires us. What we're trying to do is build the blueprint for a modern biomanufacturing system. Tackling some of the key challenges the industry faces around the cost of infrastructure, the cost of energy, the cost of feedstock. You know, already by acquiring this facility, it dramatically reduces the cost of infrastructure for us. By being able to use alternative feedstocks, we can reduce our reliance on the cost of glucose. And by investing in renewable energy, thermal storage, optimizing our processing, we're able to reduce our reliance on the grid too. So we can really demonstrate that a blueprint for the future of biomanufacturing is possible and built right here in the UK.